This program is available on ESPN2 HD.
They have crisscrossed the country twice, 8 long rallies, 1,000 miles of punishing special stages.
We put a lot of work into this.
The championship's huge.
After all that, going into the final showdown, just 4 points separate the top 3 drivers.
We have to finish this race.
This is the business end of the year.
Driven the last 2 events pretty clean and ended up on the podium, so looking to step it up a little more today.
Basically, for American Rally, this is it.
Win the race and win the championship. Lose and leave empty-handed. This is Rally America. 2007 has been the most competitive season ever in American rally racing. Today, the Rally America Series returns to Michigan, where it all started 10 months ago, to crown its champion. Welcome to the Upper Peninsula of Northern Michigan. I'm Paul Page with ESPN Rally analyst Bill Wood.
Paul, the UP around Houghton is American rally history. This is the Lake Superior Performance Rally.
72 cars will start. Our third commentator will be former winner of this event, Natalie Richard.
Thanks, Paul. Since our last show, we've been competing at Rally Colorado in Steamboat Springs. Now, Ken Block, you had to win to keep your championship hopes alive.
Yeah, I had a couple mistakes and some problems in the middle of the season, so had to get a couple podiums and had to win COG to stay in the hunt. So the plan worked out pretty good, so I'm sitting here in a 3-way battle for the championship at the last event.
The first stage of Rally Colorado was only 4.1 miles long, but Ken Block blew everybody away, winning the stage by 7.9 seconds.
I haven't been able to drive full speed for the last couple events, so it was actually very exhilarating to actually go out and go flat out on those stages.
Ken is a madman. I don't know what he's thinking because he's going so fast through here. You know, we're risking some and hurting some things, and not even close to Ken's times.
He had a flat on stage 2, giving the early lead to Tanner Faust. Ken Block won again on stage 3, and it looked like Rally Colorado was turning into a duel between Block and Faust.
The GT fight was close. After 5 stages, just 1/10 of a second separated Stéphane Verdier and Matt Johnson. But Verdier was slowed by mechanical problems, and Johnson won. The title will be decided at Lake Superior.
Travis Pastrana and Andrew Pinker were dueling for 3rd place when Travis had this big moment.
We overshot a corner, came in at about 120, got on the brakes, thought I was slowed up, maybe about 80. Not even close. Launched off a cliff, down a hill, into some farmer's field. There's like doubles, whoop sections. Whole front, we saw bumpers, pieces, parts, launched back onto the road, hit a bank. Christian's like, hey, are we done? Like, it's like, I know, hey, we got a flat, but we're good.
Block won the stage at an average speed of over 86 miles an hour. Jeff Register from Cripple Creek, Colorado, had his open class STI in the top 5 when he came to the same corner and caught Travis.
Jeff and co-driver Duncan Smith walked away. Points leaders Andy Pinker and Robbie Durant were simply off the pace in Colorado.
The whole day's been a bit average for me. Not my best day in the car, so regroup tonight and try again tomorrow.
Day 2 was all about the weather. Yesterday's dry, windy sunshine gave way to day-long rain, which made the clay-based roads absolutely treacherous. Tanner Faust had a close call on stage 11.
The very first stage today, you know, we were pushing hard. Ken had a big lead, so we had to really go for it. And I knew some of those turns in that stage, and I knew where I could push it. But I didn't know him well enough, apparently, and I actually just made a bonehead mistake and was focusing too much on the condition that was slippery, missed a note, and did a 100-mile-an-hour spin through the woods. And, well, luckily they weren't woods, they were just bushes, and the car actually floated on top of the bushes in a spin. And we ended up out in the middle of nowhere and were able to get back going, and Chrissy and I at the end of the stage just started laughing.
Wait. Are you kidding me?
Oh my God, I cannot believe that.
The year-long battle for Group 2's title was finally decided. Chris Duplessis and Martin Hedlund are the 2007 Group 2 champions.
Paul, heavy rain shortened the course to just 4 stages on day 2. Tanner Faust won them all, but it was not enough. Ken Block wins Rally Colorado, followed by Tanner Faust and Travis Pastrana.
with only one rally to go in the 2007 Rally America Series, it couldn't be much closer. The mission is straightforward for Block, Pastrana, and Pinker. Win the rally, and you win the championship.
Oh man, I'm stoked. It's a really big win for us, and with Colin passing just a week ago, I'd really like to dedicate this win to Colin McRae, man. We're really going to miss him.
Yeah, you get a bit nervous for sure on the, still on the start line. Even no matter how much practice you've done, you still get a bit nervous. If that didn't happen, you shouldn't do it. I think my favourite part of it is it's just the unknown. You drive on terrain that covers hundreds and hundreds of miles. You've got to really adapt very, very quickly to any given situation. I knew I had to really hook it in early to get a good fast exit, and it was either going to work and we were going to win by a good margin, or the danger was it could go wrong, and worst case scenario is the car would flip over. And just as it starts to roll over, you just pray that it's going to go back on its wheels, because it would be quite embarrassing if it stopped on its roof and then you have to get out in front of everyone. So I think for me it's the big goal is to be the best in the world, so winning the World Championship in '95 is definitely the highlight.
May Colin rest in peace.